Hey Aquarius, what's going on? Welcome back for another weekly reading. Excited to be with you here with you guys. The abundant universe will provide 10 and 19 on here, so 10, 10. All right. Be loyal to what you love. I got this message in your meditation. There are some ancestors who need you to remember who the fuck they are and know that they have got your back through and through. They are not leaving you with these problems with no solutions. They're not going to let anything bad happen to you. You are protected beyond your human comprehension. If you understood the level of protection you had, you would never feel fear or falter in moving forward again. They want you to think about the most powerful person you know, the strongest person you know, and just feel it like they are the ones protecting you. Okay? They're the ones protecting you through and through. That person. And then they want you to take source, the ancestors who have passed, ones that you're not really remembering all the time. And they want you to know that they are just like that human being you thought of here, but 100 million times more powerful, intelligent, and strong. There's just something here that you need to understand how unbelievably protected you are. Like if you understood that, there would be no fear of moving forward. There's someone at my door. Please hold on. Okay, it's so interesting. When I got back to my seat, the first thing I heard was somebody's about to find some money. It almost feels like $100 bill or something like that. It's like you're gonna just look down and see the corner of something, pick it up, and it's gonna be like $100 bill. So that is an indication of your momentum getting stronger and things picking up and working in your favor. You being, in your path of least resistance at that time when you find that, just know that somebody's about to find about $100. I am so OCD about how I shuffle. It's really weird. If there are any other readers out there, does anybody do this? I want to know. So my hands are too small to do the whole deck, right? So I always do like halfway, and then I'll shuffle this way, and then I'll put them back, and I'll do the other half. But I have to do the entire deck. I can't just do half, like a couple cards. It's an OCD thing. I don't know if anybody else has that, but I do. And if you do, I feel you, okay? I'm with you in spirit. 26 or 8 could be significant. So you have overcome any obstacle and embraced the in-between. So with embrace the in-between, that means like this and that are true. So the newness that you want to come into your life is true. The new path, the new things, the new relationships, the new career, the new whatever is absolutely true. But so is your current reality. It's like you're really right on this. You see how the card here, see the line in between these cards? It's like your life is right on the line right now, where you have 1 foot here and 1 foot here, and your body's like halfway in between both. That's a good place to be in, because that means that you've already started making the transition into the new. Anything that you have, any obstacles that you are facing, they want you to know the solution's already there. By the time you receive the problem or the obstacle, the solution's already created and you're already on your way to the solution. And they need you to remember that. You're forgetting that you're humanizing source a little bit. You're giving them humanistic characteristics. And they want you to remember, not separate from them, but separate the identity of them from being human. Although they were your ancestors, although they were human and you remember them in that energy, they are pure, positive, powerful energy now. They don't think or feel or believe the same things they thought, felt, and believed when they were here. The things that they valued and cherished when they were here are not things that they value and cherish there. So when your ancestors are trying to get you to do something differently than they did, don't say, well, you didn't do this. That isn't helping you. They're letting you know, I wish I would have done this. Had I known then, when I was on Earth, what I know now when I'm in the vibrational realm, I would have done this when I was on Earth. You see what I mean? So they want you to know that you're in this transitional phase. It can be kind of like, almost like a void, where things seem to be slowing down in a way, but also kind of speeding up. It's a weird feeling because you know something new is like on the horizon, but at the same time, there's this like incubator of waiting. So while you're in this incubator of waiting, they want you to rest, pick up your spiritual practices. They're wanting you to create in some type of altar or sacred space, maybe sitting near a garden or something to that effect, something that'll help you just find some peace. They want you to find more pockets of time to find the peace. You need to have more pockets of time. And here's the thing. You're going to feel like you're not being productive when you do this, but you're actually being more productive by doing this. Taking more time to sit and just breathe. It's going to help you become more productive and get you out of this in between. Right. They want me to get this. Someone teeters between, they don't really know what they want. They teeter between, I need time for myself. I need to figure out who I am, what I want, how I want my future to look. Then to get in a case of the fuck, it's like, hey, just run away with me. Let's just go somewhere and be together for a little while and forget the world exists and just be in a bubble. That's what it feels like. Someone keeps going from, and this feels like that's why there was a lot of in and out, back and forth. Somebody's teetering between codependency and self-love. And the best thing that happened from this is that if they were the ones to leave you, you were the one that found yourself. Missing you. This is what I mean. They know that somebody knows they need to go within. They know that they need to figure out what they want out of life. But then they go back and forth. They go from this, I know I need to do this, but I can't let you go. I know I need to figure this out, so I quit hurting you by coming in and leaving and coming in and leaving and coming in and leaving. But I can't seem to let you go. Somebody missing you. They wish things were different between you two. There's just a lot they're going through. This is a good place for them to be in. When you're in a place of questioning life and whether you're on the right path, that's a good place to be in. You're giving yourself options. You're giving yourself possibilities. What card do you want? Look, death at the bottom, what you don't see coming. This is your transformation. This is exactly what you have been wanting to do. And you're doing it. And you're in the in-between stage. Look. That was a confirmation. That song is, oh man, hold on. Jericho by Iniko, Iniko. Give that a listen to. You're going to find yourself being more independent, able to make decisions with confidence, and also not teetering back and forth on your decisions. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. I love that that came out right as I was saying it. I said not teetering back and forth about your decisions, and it came out sideways like this. You see that? That's teetering back and forth with your decisions. They're taking away the insecurity. They're taking away the insecurity and they're replacing it with assuredness. You notice she's holding the pentacle that has the dove sitting on it. And the dove's white and she's wearing white. She knows that all of her resources come from source. She knows the abundance that she receives comes from source. She knows that she's being guided. She knows that she's on the right path because of how she feels. Look at the way the look on her face. She feels amazing. And when you feel amazing, excuse me, you receive amazing. The days of questioning whether you're making the right decision or making the right move is almost over. The answers you need are coming. You're intuitive. You listen well. You have a lot to offer. Yeah. So with the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Swords that came out, this is the obstacle. Overcoming any obstacle. Finances could be taking a hit right now. Heartbreak, with maybe you were made to feel like you were an option. But this is what's going away. This is what you're healing. These are the obstacles that you're overcoming. And right now, it does not feel like you're in the throes of the most painful part. The most painful parts are over. It's the residual feelings from these experiences that needs to be looked at and healed. 5 and 3 could be significant. It's 13:55 on the clock, so 35:53 could be significant. If you felt rejected or you felt like you weren't chosen for something and it really broke your heart, that was meant to happen. It was a test from the universe to see if you were going to be able to pick yourself back up after a rejection and stay true to the course and continue on. And you did. You did a really good job of it. All right. This is what I have for you. I will see you in the next one. Peace and love.